I'm Michelle with Be Empowered Yoga. This is your 30-day yoga challenge series, day 17. Are you ready to get twisted? Let's do this. Started seating on your mat in our hero's pose though. We're just going to start out nice and gentle and slow here. Inhaling, bringing your hands to your heart center. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Nice job. Inhale, bring everything up. Exhale, come down into our puppy's pose. Pushing yourself up and arching back here into this nice cat back, tucking those toes under, pushing back into our first downward dog. Dropping those knees down, arching that back, pushing back into your child's position, and coming back up to our hero's pose. Breathing in your hero's pose. Nice full deep breaths. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come on down. Into this nice puppy pose here. Arching that back. Let's move into our cat and cow here. Dropping that belly. Arching up into our cat. And dropping down to the cow. Arching up one more time. And dropping down to cow. Let's kick that back leg, the left leg right out. And bring it on in. Nice and gentle. We're going to go nice and easy here. Bringing it in. A nice little warm up here for those hips, kicking it back out and bringing it on forward. Working and moving that hip joint. Breathing, dropping that leg down, lifting that left leg up, bringing it forward, kicking it back, and coming on forward. Breathing here. And a few more times, bringing it on in, kicking it back out, and dropping it down. Nice job. Let's tuck those toes under, push back into our first downward dog here that we're going to work through. Walking this dog out, lifting and lowering those heels here. Breathing nice and gently here. Let's kick that right leg up to the sky and bring it forward and through into our plank position. Nice and gently though. And all the way up. There doesn't have to be as much power as you're thinking you need right now. Just nice and gentle here. Kicking that left leg up. Bringing it on forward and through, and all the way back up. Dropping this leg down, dropping those knees down, opening up and pushing back into a child's pose. Breathing in this child's pose, perhaps even setting an intention here for this next little bit of a practice. Breathing, and walking yourself up to your hero's pose, bringing those hands to your heart center. Inhale, coming on up. Exhale, come down into that puppy pose. Breathing in this puppy, arching up as you exhale into cat. Tuck those toes under, push back. Downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the front of the mat. Lifting up and looking forward. Exhale, come on down. Arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, sitting in your chair. Breathing in this chair here. Enjoying this chair. Let's separate those heels a little bit and sit down a little bit deeper. Working the big of the muscles. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come on down. Lifting up and looking forward in your half lift. Plant those hands, step back to your plank position. Breathing in this plank position, pushing back to our downward dog. Lifting that right leg up. Bringing it forward and through. And kicking it on back. Dropping that foot down, lifting that left leg up. Breathing here, bringing that leg forward and through. And all the way back up. Drop that foot down, gaze forward. Walking to the front of the mat. Lifting up and looking forward here. Coming on and down. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Exhale, sitting down in that chair. Breathing in this chair here. Let's go ahead and start twisting. So turning to that left side, bringing that right arm to that left leg, stacking those shoulders on top of each other. So pulling this top shoulder back and grabbing those hams together. Nice job. Keeping those knees pointed forward, those hips pointed forward. Breathing here. Nice job. Coming back to center, gazing here, finding a drishti, finding your strength, finding your center. And turning over to that right side. Shoulders should be stacked, so pull that top shoulder back. Breathing here. Keeping those hips facing forward, those knees facing forward. Breathing in this. And coming back up to center. Sitting in this chair a little bit deeper. You've got this. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift up to your nice half lift. Plant those hands, step back to your plank position. Breathing in this plank position. Pushing back, downward dog. Breathing here. So in this downward dog, you're going to bring this right hand over to that left leg. Staying strong with this front arm here. Twisting into this a little bit deeper. Breathing. Nice deep breath. Feeling a little twisted here. And bringing that right arm back. Bringing that left arm to that right leg. Twisting to our other side here. Nicely. Finding your balance even. Breathing in this. And bringing that left arm back. Drop those knees down, open up. Push back, child's position. Grounding that nose, tip and forehead to the mat. Bringing yourself back to your intention here. Back into this space. Slowing everything down for just a moment. And let's go ahead and walk yourself up to your hero's position. Inhale, coming up with those hands. Exhale, coming on down into that puppy pose. Arching into that cat back. Tuck those toes under. Push back, downward dog. Breathing in this dog. Lifting that right leg up. Let's bring it on forward and through. Drop it in between those hands here. Untuck that back toe. Lifting yourself up here. Breathing as we work into a pigeon. Nice job. You can even come down onto this if you'd like to. Breathing here. Opening up that hip joint. Walking those hands back up. Tucking that back toe under. Lifting that front leg up and back all the way up to the sky. Dropping that foot down. Left leg comes up. Same thing. Forward and through. Planting it in between you. Lifting up here. Breathing. Strong. And come on down. Breathing here. Nice job. Walking yourself back up. Tucking those back toes, lifting that back knee, lifting the front knee, bringing it all the way back up, dropping it down. Great job. This time we're going to bring that right leg up. Bringing it forward all the way through. This time we're not going to drop it. We're going to kick it back here. Over towards that left foot and bring that left arm up. Woo! Nice job here. You can start to bring that foot towards the center of the mat if you'd like to. Or lift it on up. Breathing. If you want to, you can drop that toe down too. You don't have to stay up. Nice job. Bringing that left hand down. Bringing that right foot through and back up. Dropping that foot down. Nice job. If you need to here, drop down into child's position. Otherwise, hang out in this lovely downward dog. Breathing. Left leg comes up in this downward dog. Bringing it forward underneath of you. Taking it out next to that right leg. Same thing. Coming on to that left side. Bringing that right arm up to the sky. You can bring that left foot out to the center of the mat. And you can even lift it up here if you'd like to. Breathing, finding a balance and twist. Dropping that foot down, bringing it back, bring that hand back down to the mat. Bring that knee in and up. Dropping it down, dropping those knees down. Great job, you guys. Pushing back, child's position. Nose, tip, and forehead to the mat. Breathing here. Great job. Coming up to our tabletop position, tucking under, pushing back, downward dog. Breathing this downward dog. Lifting that right leg up. Bringing it forward and through. This time planting that foot in between you. Breathing here. Coming up, you can plant those hands on the mat if you'd like to, or come up to that thick part, that meaty part of that muscle here. Keeping that leg nice and strong. That knee is over those toes. Breathing here, bringing those hands up if you'd like. Staying nice and strong here. Dropping them down. Lifting that foot up and back. Downward dog. Left leg comes up. Forward and through, planting it in between those hands. Remember, if you need a boost to get it up there, push forward. Nice job. Coming on up if you'd like to the meaty part of that muscle. Staying strong, sitting into this, keeping that knee over those toes, lifting those hands up. Breathing and staying strong. You're there. You're holding this. Get rid of the monkey mind, because you're doing it. Breathe. Great job. Drop those hands down. Bring that foot back, plank position. Drop those knees down, open up and push back. Child's pose. Whew. Breathe. Staying strong in the mind. Allowing those thoughts to stay nice and positive. You've got this. And do what you can. Walking yourself up to our hero's pose. Let's inhale, bring those hands up. Exhale, bring them down to your heart center. Close those eyes, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. One more time, inhaling. And exhale. Nice job. Inhale, coming on up. Exhale, come down into that puppy pose. Arching up into that cat back. Tuck those toes, push back, downward dog. Breathing here, left leg comes up. Bring it on forward and through. Staying with our twisting moment as we come up here. Bringing those hands up, finding your balance. Bringing those hands down to your heart center. Stacking those shoulders here, so bringing that right arm over to that left leg. Remember where we want our shoulders to be? Nice. So you can drop this back leg if you need to find your balance in order to twist. Breathing here, tucking that armpit almost. Breathing, stacking, twisting. Breathing here. So pulling that top shoulder back. So we don't have to be all the way forward. Just pulling with this bottom arm in towards that leg. So pulling it is going to twist. Breathing here. Woo-wee. Nice job. Bringing yourself back to center, lifting that back leg, coming back up to this nice warrior. Dropping down, planting those hands, bringing that foot back, push back, downward dog. Right leg this time comes up, forward and through, planting it in between those hands. Lifting up here, twisting here. So you can stay twisted this way, or drop that back knee, and bring that bottom arm so it's nicely planted against that leg. Pulling and pushing. So you're nicely twisted. Stacking those shoulders. Breathing here. Coming back to center. Tucking that back toe under. Coming on up into this nice little lunge. Dropping those hands down. Bringing that foot back. Pushing back. Downward dog. Feel like you're getting detoxified yet? That's awesome. Great job. Breathing here. Bringing that right leg up, forward and through, planting it in between you. You can stay here or take it a little further. So sitting to the side and scooching that bottom foot forward. You can come down into this pigeon. Go ahead and straighten this back leg out so it's still directly behind you. Moving down onto this pigeon. Breathing here, keeping that gaze forward. You can come down onto those forearms or make a pillow and drop that head. Opening up those hips here. Breathing into this. Allowing yourself to make some space. And open those muscles. Breathing nice and deep and full. Allowing these muscles to open up. Allowing to make space in those hips. Breathing. And walking yourself up here. Tucking those back toes under. Lifting this pelvic up. Gliding this front leg forward gently. So it's back in position. Lifting it up and pushing it all the way back up to the sky. Dropping it down. Nice job. Lifting that left leg up. Bringing it forward and through. You can stay here if you'd like to. Or gently sit to the side and glide it a little bit forward to the front of the mat. So you can make an L with this front leg. Look back behind you. Straighten out this back leg. Drop on down. You can keep that gaze forward here. Or drop that head. Drop that body down onto that leg. And breathe. This is nice because it adds a little bit of pressure onto that leg to help open it up a little bit more. Breathing here, staying strong, finding that comfort in the discomfort. Breathing and feeding those muscles, giving them the oxygen that they need in order to become stronger. And let's come on up. Tucking that back toe under, lifting that back leg so you can slide this knee back in a proper position to lift it up. Pull it on back, drop it on down. Let's drop those knees down, open up into this nice open child's position. Push back here, nose, tip, and forehead to the mat. Breathing. Great job. Coming on up. Sitting in our hero's position. Breathing here. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come down into that puppy pose. Arching that back into the cat back. Tucking those toes under, pushing back, downward dog. Inhale that right leg up. Bring it forward and through. Planting it in between those hands. Twisting that back foot so it's facing that long edge. Standing up here. Great job. Breathing in this. Bringing those toes to the front of the mat. Twisting those back toes towards the short end of the mat. Sitting into this. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, sitting on down with those hands. Twisting those back toes here. Bringing that front foot back to meet it. Pushing back into that downward dog. Nice job. Dropping those knees down. Pushing back here. And coming on up into your hero's pose. Breathing. Nice full deep breaths here. Go ahead and glide yourself so you're sitting on your bottom here. Bringing yourself to the center of your mat. Bring that right leg in. Carry it on over that left leg as we're going to continue to twist. Bringing that right arm behind that bottom so you're sitting up nice and tall here. And turning into that right side. Breathing here. Nice full deep breaths. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Glide yourself a little bit further into this. Breathe. And slowly release yourself. Straighten that leg out. Bringing that left leg over here. Turning into that left side. Planting that left arm directly behind your bottom. Sitting up nice and tall here. Taking nice deep breaths in and out. And as you inhale, exhale, take yourself a little bit further into this twist. Nice job. And coming back to your center, let's bring ourselves down to the mat. Breathing here. Give yourself a nice hug. Give those legs a nice hug. Grab onto the bottoms of those feet. Let's pull down, moving into our happy baby. Rocking from side to side, massaging those kidneys that are working so hard to clear out those toxins. Breathing here. Opening up those hips from our pigeon pose. Great job. Bringing those knees back to center. Rolling over to the side. Sitting yourself up to a nice easy sitting pose. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, down to your heart center. Close those eyes, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. One more time as you inhale. And exhale. Great job. A lot of twisting, a lot of moving, and not so intense. You completed your day 17. I'm very proud of you. Thanks so much for working with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.